Being chosen by fate is like trying to follow a foreign recipe for the first time. It doesn't come with a manual. Instead, it serves up hints, cryptic signs, and whispers that are more enigmatic than a riddle wrapped in a mystery. So, when life hands you these signs, don't just dismiss them as random coincidences. Treat them like a treasure map to your destiny. Here's how you can tell you're the chosen one. 1. You know you're the real deal. No faking it here. If something doesn't vibe with you, you're out of there faster than a speeding bullet. Honesty is your middle name. Pretending just doesn't sit well in your book. It's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. Just ain't gonna happen, folks. 2. You've got this incredible fake radar, like a secret superpower that sets you apart. Can you believe it? You're not just genuine. You can spot phonies from miles away. Materialism? Nah, that's not your vibe. You're all about realness, the stuff that truly counts. Gossip, drama, who's got time for that? You prefer to spend your precious moments on meaningful pursuits. Bullies, they're like relics of the past. No place for them in your world. So here you are, cruising through life, staying true to yourself and exposing fakes. It's your personal mission to make the world more genuine, one fake at a time. Watch out, world. The chosen one is here. 3. You're not one to settle for the ordinary, are you? Nah, that's not your style. You've got this thirst for adventure, this itch to break free from the same old routine. You're not confined by society's rules or limitations. You know there's a bigger, more exciting world out there waiting to be explored. You're like Robert Frost, choosing the less traveled path. You're not about fitting in. You're all about standing out and living an extraordinary life. So let's embark on this journey together. 4. Hey there. Life's throwing us some serious curveballs, right? It's like, hey you, yeah, you're one of the chosen few. And trust me, the chosen ones aren't sipping tea in a cozy corner. Nope, we're diving headfirst into the most epic battles life can dish out. From the get-go, it's like we're born with a welcome to hard mode sign on our foreheads. But hey, there's a method to this madness. Those hurdles and heartaches, they're like boot camp for our souls, making us tough cookies with a side of wisdom. As we trudge through the darkness and rough patches, we're not just building character. We're getting our superhero training. Because guess what? We're destined to be the lighthouses for those poor souls lost in the storm. Our struggles, they're like life's crash course, preparing us to be the guiding stars for others. It's like we're holding the avoid these potholes map for the folks coming after us. Our battles, they're not in vain. They're paving the way for a smoother journey for others. Every tough moment, every tear, every why me rant, they've all got a purpose. It's all part of our spiritual growth program designed to equip us with the wisdom to spruce up this world. And here's the kicker. Even in the midst of our own chaos, we somehow summon the strength to lend a hand to others. We're like the unsung heroes, secretly healing and saving the day for those around us. So remember, we're not just looking out for numero uno. We're here to serve, help, and sprinkle a little magic in the lives of those we meet. We're making the world a better place, one challenge at a time. 5. Ever since you were a wee one, you've been that person who just couldn't settle for the status quo. While some folks are content to nod along with the crowd, you'd rather dance to the beat of your own curious drum. You're like a relentless detective, always asking questions and hunting for those hidden meanings in the grand puzzle of life. You see, you're on an epic quest to unveil the mysteries of existence, and guess what? The most profound answers often aren't lurking out there in the big wide world. They're hiding within you. Just like the wise philosopher Socrates once said, an unexamined life is not worth living. You've wholeheartedly embraced that philosophy, and now you're on a journey of self-discovery, diving deep into the rabbit hole of your own soul. So come along for the ride, my fellow truth seekers. Let's not just skim the surface of life, let's grab our shovels and start digging deep. The treasure of self-understanding awaits, and it's one heck of an adventure. 6. Being the black sheep in your family? That's your gig. While they all go one way, you've always gone the other. Sometimes you've even wondered if you got mixed up at the hospital because you're so different from them. It's not just politics. It's like you're on a different planet. They're all nodding in agreement and you're just hearing a different tune. Feeling this unique can be pretty lonely. Like dancing to your own music while everyone else is on a different beat. But maybe, just maybe, being the black sheep means you're meant for something bigger than fitting in. So, I say, embrace your uniqueness, because that's where the real adventure begins. 7. You, my friend, are the real MVP. Despite being handed lemons in life and even being mistaken for a doormat, you choose to rock that pure heart of yours like a boss. That's right. You're practically the chosen one of kindness. You're the type who naturally spreads good vibes and occasionally lets others piggyback on your generosity. But hey, it's not because you're a pushover. It's because you're on a mission to sprinkle happiness wherever you go. Helping others is basically your superpower. It's wired into your DNA. Sure, some folks might think they're pulling a fast one on you, but little do they know, you're an absolute pro at this giving game. You feel most in your element when you're making others smile, even if you're not getting showered with thank yous and gold coins in return. This whole giving nature thing, it's basically a neon sign that you're destined for greatness. You're someone special, picked for an epic quest to make the world a better place, one act of kindness at a time. So keep rocking that pure heart, champ. The world needs more of you. 8. You know that feeling deep down? The one that's like a gut hunch telling you that you're destined for something huge. It's like a soul fire constantly reminding you that you're here to make a real difference in the world. The way things go down on Earth with all the power plays and negativity just doesn't add up to you. Sometimes you catch yourself daydreaming about a place that feels way more awesome. It's like you're missing some distant, out-of-this-world home. You're not here to follow the crowd. You're here to change the game and make this world a better place. And no matter how much you try to brush it off, that cosmic calling won't let up. 9. You know what's wild? Sometimes folks out there just ain't vibing with you, even though you're as squeaky clean as a brand new whistle. It's like your awesomeness shines so bright it's got them squinting, and suddenly, they're not too comfy with their own shadows. But guess what? As you level up on your cosmic journey, that inner glow of yours is gonna rival the sun. Now, most folks will be cheering you on like you're the star of their show, but there's always that oddball who starts doing the weird dance of discomfort when you walk in the room. But here's the deal, it's not you, it's them and their own funky stuff they're wrestling with. So don't you dare turn down your radiance. Keep being the fabulous human you are and just let that negativity bounce off like a rubber ducky on a water slide. Trust the universe has got your back, and remember, you've got some heavenly guidance and protection on speed dial. So, who cares if a few folks don't dig your groove? Keep on shining, 'cause you're here for some epic cosmic mission. Listen up, cosmic comrades. Unlike those folks who might roll their eyes at the mystical mumbo-jumbo, you're all about giving major props to the universe, or Big G up there. You've got this sixth sense, like you're rocking those special shades to spot what others are missing. You've got the scoop that everything's playing out according to a divine blueprint. You're what we'd call a light bender, not the sci-fi kind though. Your gig? Spreading sunshine and love, sprinkling those good vibes all over this spinning orb. It's not just a gig, it's a higher calling roller coaster, and you've got VIP passes. Speaking of perks, guess what? You've got cosmic protection on speed dial. No need for fear, you've got this celestial GPS guiding you. You're like Neo in the Matrix, but with a more divine dress code. So if you've been catching those signs we chatted about earlier, it's not just your imagination doing the cha-cha. It's the cosmos giving you a gentle nudge saying, hey buddy, it's mission time down on Earth. And hey, if you're still tuned in, you're officially part of our Wisdom Nugget Squad. You're the wind beneath my wings, the cosmic fuel for my video-making mojo. Thanks for being the coolest part of this interstellar fam. May your life be filled with more blessings than a confetti cannon at a New Year's Eve party.